New at 5, if you've tested positive and have recovered from coronavirus, you can help join the fight against the virus by helping patients who currently are infected. It's called Operation Warp Speed, a national collaboration to fight COVID-19. Part of that is a drive for more convalescent plasma, which is the plasma of the people who have recovered from the disease. National Blood Service provider Vitalant and some Valley City leaders are urging people who've recovered from COVID-19 to donate. You need to be symptom-free for at least 28 days or have a positive antibody test after COVID to donate.
The need here in Arizona is great. Right now, convalescent plasma transfusions are outpacing donations by about 44%, which means that we're having to import nearly half of the convalescent plasma used right here in Arizona.
If you would like to know more about how you can help, you can go to 12news.com and we'll provide you with the links where you can sign up.